Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've been enjoying my other videos on me keeping my 80 series Land Cruiser running. I hope they've been useful. Now just recently, today, or not today, the other week, had somebody who's up the bush and they grabbed my door handle and snapped. So today I'm going to be running through replacing the rear door handle on the 80 series Land Cruiser. Can be a little bit interesting if that handle snaps completely off, getting the door open. Because sometimes the little bits that snap jammed, I actually melted this one back together so that I could get it open properly. Anyway, we're going to be getting into it, replacing this door handle. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove my door card from here. Now your speaker might not look like that. You may not have a speaker depending on your model. Some are screwed in, so you'll have to unscrew them. The way this one's been installed, I don't have to do that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the door handle here. So you should actually have a screw there. Mine is gone. So pull that out. Should be able to pop the back off. You may need a little screwdriver to pop the back off there. That comes off. Keep it safe. They tend to crack as the 80s are getting older, so look after those. Next, you should actually have a little clip up in here that you pop out. There is a Phillips head screw behind it. Keep the screw safe. Now this one I'm just going to use a flathead for. I'm going to wiggle it in like that. You'll hear pop, pop, pop at the back, and it comes off. Two big screws in behind that. Now, as I mentioned, your speaker might be screwed. As you can see, my door cards are all crusty in behind there. It's rotted out. I do have new ones. You can purchase new ones, and I will be putting them in at some point. Just depends on how much time I get. Now, I just use a a flathead. You go round and you can just find where your little trim clips are. And you go in and you can just pop it out, pop it out. You can get a trim clip remover tool that does this. Now, as I said, your speaker may be screwed in, mine's not. You got to watch just up here. That's the tricky bit, getting back in. It comes up. You just got to work it over that rubber, and then your door comes off. Now you'll have some cables attached for your speaker probably. Now for the purpose of doing this, I'm not going to be taking all my door switch out. You can, you just pop that top up and your power window, I'm just going to leave that hang without too much pressure on it down there. Now you'll see the plastic here. We need to remove the plastic. It will just be stuck down. Just be gentle with it as it comes up. Now I'm only going to pull it back to there. What you can see here is the original hole with the two screws to hold the speaker in, if your car is original. Now if you're wondering what this is, it's body sound deadener that I put in there to help make my ride quieter. You can buy it on eBay. It's just a insulation that just sticks on and deadens the sound a bit. Now we're going to unscrew this protector plate here, and I'm hoping I can just get it with a screwdriver. I can, if not, you will need to use a socket. Now that allows you access into this one bolt there. Now down in here we need to undo this bolt. I'm going to undo that one first. And also around in here, it's a bit hard to point to. Up there is the latch that controls your door handle. So you need to unclip that as well. So about to undo this 10mm socket. Don't do that. Now I've got to fish that out somewhere down the bottom there. So before I take that clip out, I was hoping I could just pop it out. I'm going to remove this plastic here. To do that, I'm going to undo the 3 screws holding the door lock mechanism into the car. Now down in here, there's 2 little clips. They should just pop off. Just like that is one. That'll allow that rod to come free. There's the other one, which allows that second rod to come through free. I need to get that other rod off the back there now, and unbolt that bolt there. Will allow that whole mechanism to just drop down out of the way, which means I can access through this point here. I don't know if you can see it on the video there, to the bolt, other bolt in the back here. So straight through there where you just took all that out, and onto the other bolt that's holding the rest of the door handle in. Like that. That will allow that door handle to come out. Now as you can see there, it's cracked. Okay, when you've got your old one out, you've got your new one. Now they are door specific. That one doesn't actually say on the back. This one will. So this is my new one. You can tell front from rear because the fronts have the door locks in them, obviously. And this one says right hand door. So it's a right hand rear. So that will go in, and we use our same bolts to bolt it back up. So we take it from the outside. As you go in, you've got to make sure that this plastic trim here doesn't get caught on the wrong side and go up inside, because it will look funny from the outside and it won't seal. So you've got to go in and up. I'll show you from this side. It's in, up, make sure that your door handle sits right on the outside, and it should line up with your 2 bolts on the inside there. And I'm going to go this one first. And do that one, which I did last, but it doesn't matter now. It's easy access with everything moved. Now up here is your little white clip. I'm going to do that up now. Well, it is a bit easier. It's got a little clip on the top that folds up. Put your rod through. And you're going to have to shift all this around into position as you're doing that. And I've missed it. Through, and then fold your little clip over and down, because that's what will hold it on. Again here, put your two rods back in. Make sure your little clip there is up as you put your rods back on, and they clip down. And the other one there, I'm going to need a screwdriver because it clips up and my fingers are too fat to get in there. Clips up just like that, and I hope that that was visible on the camera. So that's the little clip there that I was just talking about. That one clips up, that one clips down, and then the other one up here clips back. So your rod slides in and then your clip clips over. Reverse of what you did to take them out. And that will help by screwing this up here. Now before you go too much further, just check that your door handle is working, your lock is moving, and it's all being good. Need to screw up the door latch. Now you're going to have to line them up, and I suggest lining them all, putting them all in loose before you do one up, because they will pull. Now that that's all back together, don't forget to put this back in. It's a little anti-theft type thing, I think. Just to stop people being able to get down there with levers and play around and open your door. Might just give that a nip up with that. Just so I don't get a rattle. Okay, once you've got that back in, that back together, door handles all work, everything seems to be worked, clips are all locked on. Put your plastic back on. You can see this one's been repaired a bit. Hopefully it should stick back down to the ghoulie gum that's on here. Okay, next you need to put your door card back up. Don't forget to reconnect your speaker if you've left it like mine. If it's unscrewed, you can do that at a later date. By later date, I mean put the door card on and then screw the speaker in from this side. But the way this one's mounted, it's actually mounted to the door card and not to the door. Now this bit's a bit tricky. You've got a rubber seal here that wants to sit under this as it goes on. So the way I do it is I drop it on the left hand side of the door here, come down, and then I just get my nice big flat screwdriver, and there's a bit enough flex there to just get under and just slowly work that rubber back up over the top of the door card. And then it will push in flat, then it will go down. Pop all your trim clips back in. Now before you bang them, make sure they are lined up with their little holes, otherwise you will squash them. Next, put all your screws back in. 1, 2, 3. Now at this point, put your little clip back in. A lot of 80s have lost a lot of trim clips and little bits like that over the years. They've been pulled out, lost, broken, whatever. So if you've got it, make sure you put that back in. Line up your little clips, and then it should just clip back on like that. Your door lock will go through. It clips on front first, should clip on front first. I always find these a little bit fiddly. They go into a little clip just there on the front, and then the back swings in. So they're opposite to what you think. You think that they'd go in that way, but they don't. And it's the screw that's supposed to hold them in, like that. Now, as I said, mine's missing the screw, so you would put a screw back in there. So there you have it, all back together. Just do one last check that everything's working. Make sure my child lock is off. My door is unlocked, so I can open it, we'll see. And there we go. Lovely new door handle in there. Make sure if you like this video, hit that like, share, subscribe to my channel for a lot of other 80 series, how to fix stuff, and getting out there in the bush. Hopefully I would like to do some more. But guys, make sure you get out there and have fun in the bush. See you around.